Hello, this is the TradeSet U.S. Stocks and Futures Market Preview for Wednesday, the 11th of January, 2023. Been a good week so far. Been a good start of the year. Been picky last week. Good day this week is what it is. Here's a look at the dollar index daily chart to start with. By the way, a little dip down, and we got what? A 13 buy signal on the seeker. It's the first buy or sell signal for months, so this will be interesting to see what this turns into. Pound dollar really flat, nothing much here. The euro dollar 13 sell signal, which is usually the inverse of the dollar index, so that makes sense. So again, are we going to get a bounce out of the dollar here? That'll be interesting to watch. Pound yen has gone nowhere. Here's the ES front month futures contract. This is the daily chart of the broad market in futures form. We were up a little bit today, maybe 27 points on the S&P and 97 on the NQ and Nasdaq, but that's really nothing comparatively. Here's the S&P cash, like I said, up a little bit today, but no 13 sell signal yet because we have to get above the 8th candle to get that. Nasdaq 100 up, like I said, 93, but still very much closer to the lows than the highs. The Russell 2000 was up 26.8, and that's fine. Crude oil back to 74.49, and gold has been moving up, like we said, and we're getting to the point that we've got we already have a 13 sell signal on gold, so we'll see what that means moving forward. Bitcoin has crawled back up to 17,422, just under the 17.5 mark. TLT, the 20-year bond ETF, is back up. Bonds up, rates down. In theory, lows were back in October, so that's interesting. The VIX had a 13 buy signal a couple weeks ago, and now it's back to near that level again. But again, we haven't violated the signal, so this is interesting. The advanced decline ratio on the Nasdaq on New York plus 1371 puts the 10-day at 576, and we got a bigger number here on the trend, 1.17. So even though some big numbers dropped off, moving average is back to 0.99, which is not heading under that 0.85 number we wanted to see. Here's a look at the intraday action the last 2 days, and you can see we gapped up on Monday. Remember, this is the first full day of the first full week of the year. Gapped up Monday, pushed a little higher, and then rolled, came back to even, and then dead flat most of the day on Tuesday. So this has not been as exciting as we were hoping for. Nasdaq 100 doesn't really look much different than Nasdaq futures. Here's Apple, which was up 81 cents on the session. Amazon was up 2.63, so kind of a gain there off the 13 buy signal we got a little while ago. Meta up $3.65. Google up 57 cents. Not much there. Goldman Sachs up $4.36. Again, the banks have been doing really well. Netflix up $12.50. Let me see something though. This gets us really close. Should be a 13 sell signal coming up any time now on Netflix. So we'll keep an eye on that. Tesla down $1.11. Nvidia up $3.61, and Zoom up 78 cents. So that's where we're at. In terms of economic data coming out tomorrow, let's take a quick look at the calendar. Wednesday here in the U.S., we've got the the PPI and the retail sales an hour before the bell. Capacity utilization and industrial production at 9:15 a.m. Eastern Time. CB leading index at 9:30. Business inventory, that's out of the UK, sorry. Business inventories, NAHB housing market index at 10. Beige book at 2, and tick long-term purchases at the close of the market at 4. Charts as usual brought to you by NinjaTrader. If you've not yet taken a trial of our services, feel free to do so. We will help you out for a couple days. Have a great trading Wednesday, and we'll talk later.